Hey guys, Jordan here with Coldlytics, and today I'm going to talk to you about finding the best paving companies using Coldlytics. So let's get started. So first, you're going to go to Jackson, Mississippi today. Jackson, Mississippi, and I'm going to leave the radius as is, and then I'm going to hit next to lock this in. And we are looking for paving companies today, so we can use our Coldlytics sanity check to make sure that these are the types of companies we want. Looks so I'm going to add that. Next, lock it in, and we want to look for owners and founders and directors and executives. We're targeting the owner, but they might have a C-suite title, so this will cover for that case. Next, we're going to filter by digital marketing filters today, digital marketing agency filters today. So basically, I'm going to play the role as a digital marketer, and I'm targeting paving companies because I want to sell them my services. So what I like to do, the first one is Google reviews. I'm going to leave the review count alone, and we're going to set our review score between a 3 and a 5, and that will basically just target companies that have great relationships with their customers and clients. And the benefit for you is that you're working with a company that will have better communication, more willing to buy your service, more willing to understand if something goes wrong and stuff. Because if you're working with a company that isn't respected by its community, then it's a tough sell when you're trying to get them to work with you. So I'm going to hit next to lock that in. Our next filter that we're going to add is I want to do Google Maps search position. I want to do between a 6 and a 15. And why 6 and 15 is on the lower end or on the higher end, like above 15, you kind of just have a bunch of companies that like really don't care about marketing. And then lower than 6, 1 to 5 usually needs like a marketer's help to get to that point. So even if you do get the sale, they're going to be like harder to work with, and they're going to be like, more particular. So 6 and 15 I find is the sweet spot for good companies to establish business relationships with. So I'm going to hit next to lock that in. And then finally, in the firmographics, we want to target ad pixels, because if people have ad pixels on their website and they're really easy to add, then they usually care somewhat about marketing. So I'm just going to add all these filters. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm using an or statement. So if somebody is advertising on Facebook and Google but not LinkedIn, it's not going to exclude their website. And I'm just going to say when advertisers on Facebook appears, or like it is on their website, yes. So that's kind of how this logic flow works for this filter system. I'm going to hit next to lock that in. I'm going to go to deliver, and I'm just going to point out here the marketing metrics that you really want to look for. So Google review count, score, GMV profile, GMV claimed, all important marketing metrics. We're going to ignore direct dial as it's going to double the credits required for this task. Let's go to company Instagram, company Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, all great marketing metrics. As you can just kind of see, like, if you're a marketer and you're targeting clients to sell to, their social media is a great indicator of sort of how active they are with their marketing, and where their head is when it comes to what they perceive as like good marketing. I find that's like a good metric. Revenue, headcount, and data salvage are important metrics. The ad pixels, Google Analytics, e-commerce, WordPress, page speed, search terms, search location, search position, all great marketing metrics, which will kind of give some good insight into like, again, like how they perceive marketing. I'm gonna hit next to lock that in. We don't need any additional notes. So we got our paving companies in Jackson. So make sure to give that a title. Contacts required. Make sure to set that. Make sure to save a draft before you launch. I just did this. That way, if you have to restart or you have to change something, you're not starting from scratch. And I'm going to go ahead and launch that. We have our paving companies in Jackson. Back in our task overview, it's allocating, which means it'll be about 24 hours before you get your lead sheet, as our researchers do have to go research the emails and such. And with that being said, that's how you find the best paving companies using Coldlytics. So have a great day, guys. Thanks.